everyone's talking about generative AI at the moment. So with the rise of Gen AI, how do you think growth hacking will change in the near future?
I think it's exciting. I've used it up to this point to a limited degree in some of my growth hacking efforts, and I'm just scratching the surface, I know. So I think it's really about improving the velocity of testing and learning. So growth hacking is a test-learn process, and it turns out that the faster you do it, the more impact you make, the faster you grow. And so what are the bottlenecks to being able to do it fast? Usually one of the biggest bottlenecks is just even ideas for tests to run and ability to execute on those tests. The fact that you can plug in, give me 10 headlines for a product that does this, you can start to test on surface level pages. The fact that you can now say, create 10 images that I could use for and you start to essentially be able to create the tests a lot faster. And then you can also analyze the data a lot faster. And so one of the things that I'm personally really excited about is I think you're going to be able to take the approach that we're using in digital experiences that the benefit of a digital experience is you can standardize it. Everybody's experiencing the same thing. So I make a change, I can see the impact of that change. Where you haven't been able to use this process as well is in teams that require like a human touch, so salespeople, and they're a little random in everything that they're doing, and it's just they don't want to record everything they're doing, and it would be probably dumb for them to do that. It would be very inefficient. So when you can start to take AI and pattern match, not just the words that are written, but even analyze the voice. What are they saying? You start to be able to get a signal of what works and create playbooks that the other people are going to want to know that. And so you standardize to a higher level, and then someone's going to do it a little different. And if it works better, you keep standard. So I think you're going to be able to use AI to start to improve touch processes. As well as we have digital processes.
It's much easier to get data at the moment.
Process that data.
With Gen AI, right?
So, exactly.
We talked earlier about data, how much it is important. And for some companies, it's very hard to get that customer data or your employees' data.
Exactly.
But with
especially
Gen
if
AI,
it requires manual input. People just don't want to do that. And the truth is, even if they did want to do it, it might not be the best use of their time. You take your best salesperson and you either have to hire someone to follow them around and write everything they're doing, or have that person write everything they're doing. And probably the following around would make more sense. But in this case, we're having a machine do it. And it's just way more efficient.